Hey there, fellow squad members. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Infection Free Zone, Episode 4, Never Negotiate. Sometimes there'll be, like, physical farm buildings within your starting city, but apparently not in my case. I don't see any farm buildings, which would be like a barn symbol. I don't know if that's going to soft lock me from ever ranching. I guess we'll see. I don't think it will, but I guess we'll see.
Ready for action. Receiving. Receiving. Reporting.
Maybe I'll have Boutman do the same thing. Search the neighborhood.
Let's do it. Ready for action.
Because you can scavenge buildings closest to your base faster than you can far-flung, because far-flung buildings, obviously, you have to make the return trip back home. Which is a lot of driving.
Receiving. Operator, there are signs of a shootout here. We found like 50 infected bodies. He must have been killed by some high-caliber precision headshots. Whoever it was, they were seriously professional.
Oh, we're getting ambushed, too.
Understood. Watch yourself.
Operator, take him down!
So they found a shootout for a horde, and then just got ambushed by a horde, and that's kind of funny.
No more to find.
Quantum, thanks for gifting out a sub.
Let's do it. Building clear. Waiting orders. Clear. Building clear. No more to find. Search done. Clear. Another one incoming. We're on the move. Building clear. Clear. Infected incoming.
So far, so good.
Building
I'm
clear.
quick
There's nothing
elapsing
left.
time because there's not a lot of threat right now.
No more to find. Infected incoming.
The new squad is about to get attacked, though.
Let's do it. Going there.
And they fared fine. Nice. Very nice. And in 20 seconds, I'll raffle them off, too.
Search done.
Ooh, a new group.
Receiving. Going there. We're on the move. Receiving. Receiving.
Alright, the new group squad is Quemi. Oh, wow. Good timing.
Operator.
Literally just got gifted a sub.
Let's do it. Roger. Let's do it. Operator. Reporting. There are some infected around here. Reporting. Ready
Alright,
for
Bloody
action.
Death Squad. Let's go invite some new people to join us. And now all that's really left in this building is metal. So if I don't need more metal, I don't really need to keep people working in here. Different buildings will be made of different materials, and you can scavenge those specific materials. So some buildings are like mostly brick, some are mostly metal, some are wood. In this case, right now, I would say wood is my bottlenecked resource. So I'm going to create another large woodcutting zone and task the people that were in the deconstruction to collect
There's nothing
wood.
left. Sir, we've encountered a group of people.
Send them in.
The blue buildings are in process of something. It's not necessarily that they're being scavenged. They're just being something.
On my way.
Meaning being built, being scavenged,
There's nothing left.
destroyed, etc.
Roger.
They're just in process. So for instance, this is a tool factory that is being built, which is why it's blue, and this is a building being destroyed, which is why it's blue. Green is secured buildings, and then the gray are nothing. They are just empty buildings. And when you queue up a building to be deconstructed, you can see the materials it's made out of. So like this building is mostly brick. 715 bricks And while this building was mostly metal, 420 metal. And it's really useful to have very large buildings near you that you have no intention of actually refitting, because they're a really accessible source of material. Because if I wanted to get 420 metal and didn't break down this building, it would take a lot longer.
We're on the move.
Because we'd have to be scavenging and salvaging like cars from really, really far away. So the mega buildings that are not particularly useful for construction can be very useful for deconstruction. Wow, it's a scorcher of a day, 101 Fahrenheit. And I saw a group of raiders, so I'm setting the dead squad out to go murk them.
Hostile group incoming. Going there. They're coming.
And if you mouse over them, you can actually see their health bars. Which in my case, disappeared pretty quick.
Going there. Receiving. Reporting. Ready for action. Operator.
Alright, I would say the tool workshop is probably the most important right now. And we have the raw materials for it, so I'm going to fire everyone cutting down trees to assign everyone to the tool workshop. Just so that we push that ahead quick. The early diagnosis is almost done, and then after that is finished, I'll queue up fertilization techniques.
Roger. Operator. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Roger. Reporting.
Is it possible to build new buildings? Yes. In order to build new buildings from scratch, you need to research advanced masonry. But building new buildings from scratch is also insanely expensive.
Clear.
So you only should consider doing that if you have no reasonable alternative.
Ready for action. No more to find. Let's do it. Building clear.
Alright, bloody death. What do we want? Let's go on a research run.
Roger. Waiting orders.
While Boutman and Quemi Total are just scavenging your home.
No more to find.
So that if I have to defend from swarms, they're close by.
Grab your guns! The infected are swarming!
Swarm incoming. Alright. Let's get Boutman home.
Roger.
And Kwame Total home.
Receiving. Let's do
But
it.
I'm going to keep
Spotted.
Bloody Death out there. I'm not going to bring him home.
Reporting. Operator. Reporting. Let's do it. There are some infected around here.
The only thing I worry about Bloody Death is if the swarm's coming towards him, but I
Orders.
doubt that that will be the case.
Horde spotted.
So where is the swarm, huh? It's about to be daybreak, so I am not getting swarmed. Got it. Alright, Boutman. If that's the case, keep scavenging your home.
Ready for
And
action.
Kwemi Total, keep scavenging your home.
Roger. Roger. Sir, we've encountered a group of...
Send them in.
And our pop numbers just keep growing, which is awesome. As long as I can feed them. Dead Squall, guess what? There's a horde that nested around here.
Operator, we found an abandoned farmstead. There are some chickens running around. They seem to have gone wild, but maybe we can breed them if we make a proper place for that?
Let's take them.
Catch them. We'll give it a
Not
shot.
alone here.
Alright, Dead Squall just cleared out a infested building. And now, finally, I have the goal of building a barn, which is what I really wanted. Alright, so barn. Our cookhouse staffs a maximum of 14. I want a barn about the same size. 20 is a little high, but that might have to be 12? Yeah, let's do there. So we're building a tool factory and a barn.
Raiders spotted.
Raiders? Where? Apparently up here. Dead Squall. Go check it out.
Receiving. Roger. Waiting orders. Ready for action. Clear. Let's do it. Operator.
So Quemi and Boutman are just scavenging your home,
Get ready.
and Dead Squall is murdering raiders and inviting refugees.
On my way. We need backup.
No, you don't. You don't need backup. You are the backup. I did see some survivors over near... Yeah, over here.
Going there.
So we'll have Dead Squall go invite them in.
No more to find.
So if you take a look at your cookhouse, 2 grain plus 1 wood equals 4 food. 2 meat plus 1 wood equals 5 food. So what I'm hoping to do is transition from cooking grain into like porridge into cooking meat into like meat stew or something.
We need more resources.
But for that, we're going to need more wood. I just basically used up all the wood that we had available. So I'm taking some of the people off the tool factory and putting them on cutting timber.
Ready for action. Going there. Ready for action. Reporting. Building clear.
And then it's only 10:30 in the morning, so Dead Squall can continue to patrol for raiders and hordes, trying to gain the shooting XP so they start to get traits.
Receiving. Operator.
Tool factory is almost done. So close. Are there any buildings around me that are mostly wood? Probably not. Most of the buildings aren't mostly wood. I could check. But generally, deconstructing buildings nets you either brick or stone and not wood. I've almost never find pure wood buildings. Like, yeah. Like, buildings like this have 200 wood in it, but it's obviously majority brick. So yeah, I just checked like 5 or 6 of them, and I didn't see any that were primary wood.
Adapted.
There we go. Tool factory's up. So the tool factory takes 2 tools and 1 metal and turns it into tools. Right now I have 12 tools on hand, so I'm going to reduce the amount of people working in the tool factory down to like 4, because I don't need a lot of tools. They can also make halberds, or like melee weapons, but I don't really need those either, because I have a lot of guns. And the people that were working in there, some of them are going to go cut down trees, and then the rest are going to go work towards the barn.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Receiving.
I don't know where the survivors that were chilling around here went,
There's nothing left.
so I'll probably just send Dead Squall back home.
Let's do it. On my way. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. There's nothing left.
Ooh, we have a lot of books. It's good.
Ready for action.
Is that a triangular billboard? Yes, it's not made of metal though, but it does say vaccinate yourself. 8 infection, not infected. Keep calm and work at home. Early diagnosis is now done. So let's go get fertilization techniques so that we can feed our growing population. That was the runner-up last poll. Oh, here, Bloody Death has their leader now has economic driver. Car fuel consumption is reduced 20%, having maxed out driving skill. Nice.
Receiving. Operator.
Is there a renewable resource of fuel in the game? Yes. Yeah, if you research chemistry, you do have manufacture of fuels as a thing that you can do.
Search done. Ready for action. Let's do it. Ready for action.
Yeah, don't discount halberds? Oh, I haven't. They're really nice. It's just if you have a lot of guns, if you have like 50 guns, nothing gets close to you enough for the halberds to be effective.
Let's do it. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Reporting. Building clear.
94 Twins. Thank you for the sub. All right, the barn's about half built.
There's nothing left.
Our nearby neighborhood's mostly scavenged by now.
Let's do it.
Yes, provided you have the ammo, but I have thousands of bullets, so I have the ammo. Our workday's over. And pretty soon here, I might consider starting to build defenses. I typically like to
Building clear.
I typically like to build like brick walls,
We're on the move.
because bricks are often a really easy resource to come by in mass, because buildings around typically have a lot of bricks. So like this building here that I don't think I'll ever use is made of like 700 bricks, which would be a lot of walling. So once I get the barn up and running, once basically I've secured a renewable source of food, I'll consider pivoting towards some defenses.
Building clear.
Bloody Death is almost done with this entire school facility.
There's nothing left.
Oh, speaking of line of sight, because I see that in chat,
On my way.
the height of the building affects line of sight. So particularly tall buildings will allow you to also fire over walls. Now, none of the buildings around me here are tall. So if I wanted to fire over walls, watchtowers would be ideal. But once I have walls, I can also consider constructing tall, like narrow and tall buildings for really good line of sight for firing over the walls.
Waiting orders. We're on the move. There's nothing left. Operator.
So here's Bloody Death's giant... Oh, we have a horde. Hold on.
Ready for action. On my way. Roger.
So in this case, it might be wise for me to buy Squad, Dead Squall's squad some time. I'm going to have Kwame Tuttle join and also Boutman join.
Roger. Let's do it.
And then Bloody Death is going to use the van to buy me time.
Roger. Roger.
As you can see, I've lured two of the hordes away from the walls, allowing the defenders time to turtle up. Also, I can use the van as a battering ram.
On my way. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Let's do it. On my way. Going there. Roger.
And given the, like, bait
Reporting.
of Bloody Death's baiting the squads around, we had plenty of time to react to this horde. But this is also why I like to have a squad at home,
Ready for action.
and specifically a squad that has a car,
Waiting orders. Waiting
because if I didn't have a car, it'd be hard to get into position in time.
Operator. Roger. Receiving. On my
We
way.
have one more group headed towards the shelter,
Let's do it.
and Bloody Death's squad actually didn't go inside in time. But I have Dead Squall up here luring them away from the Bloody Death squad. So they're fine. So one of the members of Bloody Death got a little wounded, but he'll recover in about a half day. Oh, you have a big old horde on you. Alright, Dead Squall. Let's have Quemitottle lure this horde to the Dead Squall to turn them into a liquid. And Boltman, you can go back to looting. And Bloody Death, you can go back to looting. I'll have them loot roughly the same area.
Going there. Operator, we're on the move. Operator, reporting, receiving. Operator. Going there.
As you can see, I'm using the vehicle to basically control where the horde goes. And now they're coming straight towards Dead Squall, who will chew them up. One of the guns is dry, and it turns red when it is, so Dead Squall just needs to go back to base to reload. Not a big deal.
We're on the move.
So I'm going to have all the scavenging groups scavenge the same area. Might as well.
Reporting. Waiting orders. There's nothing left.
Safety numbers and all, right?
Rise and grind, people. No time to
Building
wait.
clear.
Rise and grind.
Yeah, one of our guys just got wounded badly. We could really use some protective gear. Kevlar, steel, reinforced plastic, whatever keeps us alive.
Alright, you guys can vote. So I can either find some or make some. If I choose make some, it's going to require me to research
We need your response.
a bunch of things. If you want me to find some, there's plenty of scavenging spots around me. So I'll leave that up for just a minute. And it looks like
This is important.
overwhelmingly you guys want me to just find some.
You're right.
Going
I'm trying
there.
to find some.
Okay, Bloody Death. You are going to be on that, and we're going to go over to the Desert Dwellers Camping and Outdoor again to go find some protective gear. While the other two squads just continue to loot the neighborhood. The barn is probably going to finish today. And then we can start eating meat again. Should be really nice.
Reporting. Reporting.
The current priority is build a barn and find armor. So if we did actually want to manufacture the armor ourselves, I would probably have to go either chemistry, fuels, polymers, or tool factory to advanced metalwork. It'd be basically like a lot of research. But I can save myself that by just finding some. And in fact, all of my squads are all armored. I don't have any single squad member without armor on.
Building clear.
There we go. I Bloody Death immediately found some protectors, so
Let's do it.
quest fulfilled.
Going there. Ready for action. Operator.
Would I have time to outline where I want to build fortifications? I would probably just want to fortify the the two blocks that I live on, more or less. But if I start laying them out, builders are going to automatically assign themselves to it. And I don't really want that to happen.
We're on the move.
Building adapted.
Nice. So now,
We're running out of stock.
here is the synergy. The barn takes grain to make meat and fertilizer, and then I can take the fertilizer, once I research fertilization techniques, which is currently in queue, to then make more grain. And it's like a positive feedback loop, allowing you to produce a lot more food than you would have been able to otherwise. So the people that just got furloughed from building the barn, where did they get assigned to? I don't even know where they got assigned to. Oh, they're in the barn making meat. Yeah. I'm going to fire everyone in the cookhouse right now because we have a lot of food that's stockpiled, and put them out cutting trees down because we're kind of low on timber.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Scavengers are all scavenging, except for Dead Squall just chilling. And
Clear.
we're waiting on producing the first meat, but
There's nothing left.
that's basically done.
Nothing left. Search done.
Clear.
No more to find. Search done.
Going there. Clear. Roger.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to
Search
call
done.
it a day.
There's nothing left.
Waiting orders. Receiving. Horde spotted. Going there.
I don't want Bloody Death's squad to get ambushed by the Horde, so I'm sending them back to go scavenge somewhere else.
Search done.
Can your pop get zombified or turned? So in the intro cinematic, it explains that the people that are currently alive, the humans that are alive, are all immune. Basically, they've formed an immunity. They're just massively outnumbered. So if you get attacked by hordes, you just die. You don't turn.
Infected incoming.
Man, they're really not letting me do my thing.
Hostiles inbound.
So here I'll demonstrate like the bounding Overwatch kiting
Ready for action.
with Dead Squall in the van and Bloody Death's van. So if I wanted to get rid of this horde,
Going there.
I can like park the car
Waiting orders. On my way.
and just have one vehicle stationary at a given time,
Orders. We're on the move.
like this, so that the zombies like can't catch us, but we don't have the aim malice, because if you're moving while shooting, your accuracy drops 30%.
Roger. We're on the move. Operator. We're on the move. Receiving.
Let's do it.
Infected incoming.
Waiting.
Nope, another day survived.
Chief, we're scavenging this place, but there is something odd about it. Someone must have been here recently.
Get on the ground! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see them!
All right, what's going on?
What's going on?
Nice little squad you got here. Very, very nice.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You know, just a humble man earning his living on the road.
Give me the leader.
I want to speak to the leader.
Then you're in luck. This would be me.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't know. What can you offer for your people's lives?
Just say what you want.
Just tell me what you want.
Let's see. Canned food. Shitload of cans full of delicious stuff. God, I'd kill for a chicken soup. Oh, wait.
All right, so here is I can either so the question here is, do we negotiate or send Dead Squall to kill them? So I can take cans of chicken soup to them and accept their offer, Or I can take matters in my own hand and send my kill squad and, well, do what the kill squad was designed to do. Kill. And you guys, you know, you want me to wipe them out. Like almost all of you want me to wipe them out. Okay, you're gonna pay.
You're gonna pay for this.
Pay? How?
We'll kill you.
We're gonna kill you.
No. Let's be reasonable. Consider what I'm about to say. You ready?
Just it.
Just say it already.
This is how it's gonna go. You're coming here with supplies and quick. You take too long, your people die. You bring any weapons, poof, they're dead. So, yeah, that's about it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Come on, be smart about this. I'm not kidding around.
No. I don't like doing this, but no. We're not gonna be blackmailed.
Fine. But remember, this is on you.
Let's do it.
Execute them!
So, a little spoiler here. And I'm going to be blue for the duration of the spoiler.
We're on the move.
There's different ways to handle this. And one way is, if you bring them food, they're going to just take your next group hostage. But you can then agree. Kind of the ideal way to solve this, because what just ended up happening is that squad got wiped. What squad was that?
Ready
The
for action.
Baltman squad just got wiped. Agreeing to bring food the second time and bringing weapons instead allows you to kill them. So there's a bunch of different ways to handle this. I didn't want to guide you to the meta way. So they did just execute the squad, but we're coming to get revenge. As you can see here. So I have Quemi Toddle, armed, and here's Dead Squall. And they're getting shot to hell. And they're about to get wiped.
Clear. We're on the move. Ready for action. For the zone!
And one of the Dead Squall squad members is now Hawkeyed. View range 20%. Alright, we avenge them. And I'll have the Dead Squall squad hoover up all the gear,
Waiting orders.
and we'll form another squad. So, giveaway for the name for the replacement squad.
There.
That Boutman squad will be buried and replacements made. So just letting you know, like, the different ways that can end. We didn't attempt for the meta way, because that's not what we do here. Spoilers and all.
Waiting orders.
But that's why I also have a hit squad. So that, you know, when we have raiders that are unruly, we make them ruly. With violence.
Ready for action. Waiting orders. Receiving. Going there.
Alright, once the raffle timer's up, I'll assign another squad. Actually, might not need one, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, taking a look. It looks like we're starting to get our trickle of meat in. That sounds wrong, but...
Receiving.
And I think during the day, I might have the Bloody Deaths, or rather the Dead Squall squad, look for other survivor groups to invite so that we can add to our population. Because, population growth can stagnate if you're not actively looking for them. The other thing we could do is to go to the antenna and continually do invite
All survivors, this is an
broadcasts.
infection-free
Waiting
zone.
orders.
We provide food and shelter,
Roger.
safety and
Receiving.
security.
Reporting.
Join us.
Waiting orders. Roger.
And that will get people to encourage to come actively join.
There are some infected around here.
Oh, here we go.
On my way.
When you're looking for survivors, it helps to keep an eye out, because it's easy to miss them.
Reporting. Ready for action.
No, don't go that way. Oh, I guess they're buried underground. So during the day,
More to find.
the horde buries themselves underground, so you can't actually fight them.
Sir, we've encountered a group.
Send them in.
Roger. Waiting orders. Roger.
Now, if you really want to make sure the survivors made it home in time, if it was near sundown, you could escort them by right-clicking, and you'll just follow them around, which ensures that they don't get ganked by, like, zombies or other raiders on their way back.
There's nothing left.
And I'm just patrolling around for other people to invite in. The city must grow.
There's nothing left.
On my way.
Oh, here's another group.
Let's do it.
Going there.
Send them in.
Roger.
And it's a lot of micromanagement to do it this way, but it's a really effective way to grow your pop.
Going there.
I'm a little worried about this neutral group. So it's 3 p.m. Sundown's gonna be at 5:40, and they're kind of sitting on top of a giant swarm, which is like kind of dumb. But so we'll see if we make them, if they make it back or not. Yeah, only the smartest will make it back. That's what I'm thinking.
Reporting.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
Let's do it.
Alright, Bloody Death Squad is completely full of stuff, so we're going to head them back.
Waiting orders. Operator.
Kwame Total is operating out. You know what? Because they're the more experienced group, I'm going to have them switch vehicles.
Sir, we've encountered a...
Send them in.
But thanks to Dead Squall's efforts, we did just invite a whole bunch of neutral groups in. And the neutral groups act kind of the same way the hostile groups will, where if there were buildings nearby, during nighttime, they would hole up in the building. So, like, the neutral groups will try to protect themselves at night.
We're on the move.
Whether they succeed at doing so or not is the real question.
Horde spotted.
Alright, so Bloody Death, you go back to looting.
Let's do it.
Going there. Receiving.
Kwame Tuttle,
For action.
you are going to go ditch that car and pick up the van
We're on the move.
on foot. And the raffle timer just went off, so the new squad's going to be the Wishbringer squad. And the Wishbringer squad is going to take 4 people from deconstruction. Oh, you know what? I already had 4 people. So take...
Reporting.
Yeah, it's a pretty good weapon set. I like it. And you guys are going to take the sedan.
Reporting. Receiving. Operator. Ready for action. Waiting orders.
And let's have you loot this area.
Going there. Ready for action.
So this is the case where it's nighttime. So this was one of the neutral groups we invited in, but because it became nighttime, they holed up in this abandoned building. They're basically turtling because it's not safe to travel during the day. So the NPCs, this NPC won't do that because there's no buildings nearby. So they're just trying to get to the closest building. But the NPCs do have a little bit of AI in order to keep them, you know, alive, I guess.
Roger.
Let's do it.
Operator.
Let's do it. No more to find. There's nothing left.
Infected incoming.
Oh, and here's in a case where the neutral group is going to get overrun, so I'm sending Dead Squall out to see about helping them, but it might be too late.
Attack.
So I'm going to have Dead Squall hole up with them to keep them alive. I think 2 of them died. I think there was 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Operator.
So 2 of them died as a result of holding up here rather than getting a little bit closer to the base.
Operator. Clear.
And the ones up here must have died as well, because I don't even see them. Maybe I'll just have them in a car patrol.
We're on the vine. There's nothing left.
Alright, it's daybreak. Thank you for tuning in to Infection Free Zone, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 11th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.